Hey, have you seen the new colleague yet?
No. Did you not see him during the hiring process?
I was trying to work on those documents on my own. It has been hell here without Julie.
I know. How is she feeling though? I am sure it is terrible to find out that your child has serious health conditions after you have just given birth. I heard they said it might be SCID.
As in, severe combined immunodeficiency?
Yes. Just keeping him alive is going to be so hard on her financially and emotionally. Especially now that she has quit on short notice. You two worked so well together.
I hope my new coworker will at least be half as good as she was. I have been trying to do all the work alone, but I am just one person. And I am married. I also have to have time for my husband.
Speaking of, I see Parker coming through. I saw him when he was interviewing.
His name is Parker? How is he?
Confident, it appears. But I will let you be the judge of that. You are the communication specialist after all.
As if this day could not get any worse.
Why? Was your coworker not a good person?
I know him. I went to school with him. Why is the universe doing this to me?
Girl, Mercury is in retrograde. It might mean you have to confront your past trauma.
You know I do not believe in astrology. No, I do not want to deal with my childhood bully right now. I have buried all of that behind me and reinvented myself. He cannot just come in here and act as if nothing happened. In my workplace.
I do not know. What will you do? And also, he bullied you? He does not look like a bully at all.
Do not fall prey to his charming looks, Kayla. He is a snake. He is the boy who would steal my money, call me names, and make me a social outcast at school. I was already shy enough, but he took it to the next level with his bullying. Sometimes he would wait for me around the corner of my house.
Did he ever lay his hands on you?
Once, when I tried to stand up for myself, he and his buddies hit me. I had to lie that I ran into a pole. Then, there was the time when people were going to prom. They put a fake invitation to prom from my crush. I thought it was real, so I went up to talk to him only to embarrass myself.
Why did you not tell your parents?
They were stressed enough as it is. At home, it was not so easy for me to speak out. So yeah, seeing him today made me feel true fear that I have not felt in years.
You must do something about it. Surely, you reported an incident that could be on his record, which you can use to get him fired.
I wish, but my hands are tied.
Tell me, when you feel unsafe.
Hello, Naomi.
Who is this?
Your old friend, Parker.
Who gave you my personal number? If it is work-related, you can contact me on our work portal. You are disturbing me during family time.
I just wanted to catch up. I thought you would finally agree to speak to me via text, as you have been avoiding me. I heard you were married. I never would have guessed.
You know why I have been avoiding you. Leave me alone.
Come on, we are not kids anymore. Is this because of the minor misunderstandings we had as kids?
You tying my shoes together before my debate was a minor issue? Or are you leaking my texts with my best friend? You might have ruled in high school, but no more. This is my workplace, and I do not fear you.
Please, I was sure that you would be a lot less rigid these days. We will be working together for a very long time after all.
Leave me alone.
A few of us are going for after-work drinks tomorrow. Come through so we can bury the hatchet.
I do not drink, and leave me the hell alone. I got a warning from HR, apparently for verbal abuse.
What?
Your favorite coworker reported me for verbal abuse after he spilled coffee on my files and I swore at him. You should have seen him, shaking and saying that it made him feel unsafe.
What did HR say?
A verbal warning and an apology to him. Why can I not wake up from this nightmare?
Maybe if you decided to try and fix things with him, you two would work a lot smoother.
No, I do not want to fix things with him or forgive him. It took me years to stop having panic attacks in public, if someone even dared to look at me.
Sorry, friend. Maybe you should tell your husband. I think he might be able to do something.
That is what people want. For me to exercise my privilege so they have something to say about me.
I do not know what you can do. I wish I could help.
I know. I really know. Hi. Have you seen my flash drive? It is pink in color.
You still like pink? I remember that time you poured pink lemonade all over your books.
You did that. Have you seen it?
Someone came to fetch it. Said you had sent her to bring it to you.
I never sent anyone to fetch it.
I do not know then, but you took the flash drive.
You cannot give out information just to anyone. There is sensitive information in that flash drive. Did you learn anything in college? Our rivals could have sent someone to retrieve our sensitive info, and you gave it to them.
You must have backups.
That was sensitive client info. The only person with backup is my superior. Now I have to either find the flash drive or take responsibility for it.
I am sorry, Naomi. Why did I not get paid for those extra hours I worked?
You are asking the wrong person. I do not work in finance.
Are you punishing me for that flash drive?
You get paid for the hours that you clock in. You have been arriving 30 minutes late for over a week. Do you think that it was not going to affect you? You are lucky you did not get fired. It is your first month here. Can you act professionally?
There you are, degrading me once again, despite the verbal warning that you got.
Are you threatening me?
I am doing no such thing, but all I am saying is that you are treating me unfairly. I do not think that I can handle that.
There he is, the bully that I know. I have been here before you came to work here, and I shall be here afterward. Do not forget that.
Damn, girl. This does not seem to be your year. What is going to happen now?
I have to go in front of the executives and explain the situation, but I might get fired.
But Parker was responsible for that.
He is saying that he knew nothing. I have been working here for longer, so I should know better.
But you could never get fired over that.
He has turned everyone in the office against me, and now they think I am a traitor to the company.
Most of them are just bitter because your father-in-law owns the company. That is all. They just want to see you leave because it will make them feel like you do not get special treatment. When in fact, you work harder than all of them.
If only everyone felt the same way.
Girl, you need to fight for yourself. I get that you try to be humble and follow protocol, but this man has brought you so much pain into your life and continues to do so with each passing day that he spends here.
I know what I have to do. I didn't want to, but yeah.
A deal with the devil. Are you prepared? Your father-in-law is not your biggest fan.
I am sure I will be able to handle him. Wish me luck. Hi, can we talk?
What is it?
I can come over to the house. It is something very important.
I am out of town till the end of next week. Is it work-related, or has something happened to Sam?
Sam is fine. It is work-related.
I am on a break. I cannot get involved in work politics. You know better than that. Even if you are my daughter-in-law, we cannot make exceptions. You're the one who has turned down countless promotions because you want to stick to your rules. There is no use breaking them now.
I am sorry to be disturbing you, Father, but it is an emergency. I am sure that you have heard about what our rivals did, and how I am being blamed for it.
You left sensitive information lying around. You are irresponsible. I cannot do anything about it.
I know, but what they failed to let you know was that my coworker, Parker, was the one who allowed the spy to take the flash drive. The woman lied to him, and he let her take it. But Parker and I have a history. I think he knew what was going on and decided to give her the flash drive so that I would get fired.
What sort of history do you two have?
It is a long story.
Tell me everything, or I will not be able to help you.
Parker bullied me at school, to the point where I had anxiety attacks as well as depression. He lowered my self-esteem and took every chance to hurt me physically and emotionally.
He hit you?
Yes, once, but I do not think that he has changed.
If only we had known that this was the sort of person we were hiring. We cannot have someone with such a history working here.
I know that I am not your favorite, but I need your help to find out if he was involved in leaking the sensitive info.
He does appear to have the motive. My son loves you and holds you in high regard. Therefore, I will help you, not because of my connection to you through my son, but because I cannot lose another good employee.
Thank you.
Your hearing is tomorrow. How are you feeling?
Nervous. I feel like I'm going to choke. At least Sam came home from his trip last night. He has been so supportive. He says that if his dad cannot do anything, that he will.
Now, that is love. Does Sam have any single friends who are just like him?
You need to come to hang out with us more. Maybe your Prince Charming is among his friends. Kayla, I do not know if I will be able to sleep tonight.
What did your father-in-law say?
He has been quiet. You know that he likes to keep his cards close to his chest. We will have to wait and see.
What sort of witchcraft did you use? You were not supposed to know that I was part of the rival company.
Your first mistake was forgetting that I have always been 10 times smarter than you. You used to belittle me so much because I lacked physical strength. You forgot just how clever I am.
Are you sleeping with the boss? Is that it? It is just like you, weak and pathetic, sleeping your way to the top.
You can say what you want to say about me, but we are in the real world now, not the playground where you used to push my face into the dirt. I have power here. Your tricks do not work. On your way out, make sure to take that hideous wallpaper with you.
You think you have won? Have you not? You could change your hair, dress better, and have a fancy job title, but you are still ugly, Naomi. You are 30 years old, but you do not even have a child. I do not blame your husband. I am sure that he does not want to mix his genes with a lowly life form like you.
This lowly life form has a job. Do you think after you confessed which company sent you, they are going to take you back? You are so lucky that we are not pressing charges.
You think that you are so smart, right? That you have gotten rid of me? But if you want to protect your little friend Kayla, you will tell your father-in-law to give me my job back.
What do you mean?
Did she not tell you? She and I had so much fun the other night when we went out for drinks.
When was this?
Several weeks ago. How do you think I knew which flash drive had all the sensitive info? I even managed to squeeze out information on what your timetable was. She did not tell you?
My goodness. What the hell?
You slept with him? It was weeks ago, and I regretted it.
Well, it seems like you led him right to the flash drive so that he could screw me over. When were you planning to tell me?
I am sorry, okay? I could not tell you, but I started to suspect that he was not here for the right reasons. That was why I had to convince you to ask for help from your father-in-law. I am really sorry, and I truly regret it. He did so many horrible things to you, but he was so charming, and I thought that he had changed. The next day, he completely ignored me, and I felt so bad. Will you report me?
No, and do not worry. He will not be able to taint your reputation. I will not let him. The games that he played have caught up with him, and he is trying to bring you down with him. But next time, please be transparent with me. If you had told me, I would have been prepared and known that he had more plans for me.
I do not deserve your kindness. I will make sure that you are protected.
If you do anything to Kayla, you will face my wrath. I have the resources to reveal every dirty secret that you have. You are not a very smart spy. You used your personal devices on our company's Wi-Fi. The things I could do to you.
Whatever, nerd. Just stay away from me. Get a life or something.
I would tell you to get a life. Give me an address to ship the rest of your stuff. Parker? I guess I will just throw him out.
You will scream when you find out what I heard.
What?
Apparently, he roofied a girl at a club. Her brothers found out and beat him to a pulp. Now he is in the hospital.
You lie.
I tell you, it happened yesterday. I will send you the pics later.
Karma sure does work fast. After Parker recovered, he had to flee the city because he had so many enemies who wanted to hurt him. No one has heard from him ever since. Opie continued to work at her company in peace. They were also able to file a lawsuit against the rival company that stole their info, and they ended up winning. Opie has now taken a break from work so that she can prepare to give birth to her and Sam's baby.